Hola, Morgan Hickman, World's Strongest Reviews, NFL predictions. Week 16, baby. 16. Holy shit, it's almost over. It's so sad. Second to last week before we hit the playoffs. If your team's not going to the playoffs, though, this is your second to last week. But maybe that's a gift because you just don't want to see him play anymore. It's just like end it. Last week, the predictions went pretty well. 12 out of 16. I did not predict the Colts fucking up the Vikings. I did not predict the Saints beating the Cardinals in a shootout. I did not predict. Let's see. What was the other little upsetty? Oh, the Panthers beating the Redskins. I don't think many people saw that coming, but it happened, okay? It happened. Sorry, I got some hoodie drama. I saw the Patriots beating the Broncos. A lot of people saw that as, oh yeah, the Broncos win. Not so much. If you've seen the Broncos this year, they're kind of looking like the Seahawks, only like even worse because there's just like they're consistently have no offense. Whereas like Seahawks is like woo 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 and a great defense. That's looking a little weak. The Broncos it's just a flat line. There's just nothing. There's just nothing there. Titans. Whew, what a game against the Chiefs. Really excited I got to watch that. The other game turned out to actually not be a stinker. It was the Packers and Bears, but I don't know. It's just like there's something about like seeing Aaron Rodgers take on the Bears, and I'm just like, they just don't have a chance. It's just like it's just something there that's it's just not going to happen. Would have been great. Would have been really cool. Now the Washington racial slurs are out of the playoffs and probably pretty dead. So that's too bad. You couldn't manufacture a little winsy and against the Panthers at home. But I don't know. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. Got my little buddy down here. My little man. Little Zorro. Here, buddy. Probably can't see him too well because he's black and he's laying on a black chair, but and the lighting in here, it's not professional. It's not movie quality. I'm sorry. But he is there, and you can see his little pauses, so that's cool. All right. Week 16. Things are getting tight. Right now, just small playoff picture. Texans are still in. Chiefs would be going to the Texans again. Wouldn't that be funny? And then they go to the Patriots if they win. The Dolphins would take on the Steelers. Steelers revenge, beat the Dolphins. They go to the Raiders. That would be a really great game. Steelers versus Raiders. Holy crap. But we'll see, because nothing is for sure. Those Titans. I'm sorry, Texans. I do love that you sat Brock Osweiler, because Tom Savage is real. But I just want to see the Titans in the playoffs. I don't know. I just maybe it's my boy Mariota, my Oregon boy Mariota, even though he's not from Oregon. That I don't know. They're a fun team, and the Ravens. You're also knocking on the door. If what did the Ravens? No, they won. They beat Philly, just barely, right? But that Steelers Ravens game this week, which we will get to, is going to fantastico. My goodness gracious. In the NFC side, because like in the AFC, it's like there's clearly two teams that just don't belong. I'm sorry, Dolphins. I'm sorry, Texans. You have great personalities, but you don't belong in the playoffs. Whereas in the NFC, I look at all these teams as like the Lions are probably the weakest, and like I really wouldn't want to go against them. But NFC is just a strong playoff picture. And the AFC is kind of, I don't know, shaky. What else is new? Someone beat the Patriots and save football. This is I'm so sick of, it would be so much more fun if they didn't have that first round bye. Because it's like, if you fought 3 rounds and then into the Super Bowl, I'd give it to you. But it's just so easy every time for them. And I don't know, I like when really good teams have tough competition. I don't know, because it kind of makes things, kind of proves that team's eliteness, and I just, the Patriots just never, how many how many elite quarterbacks has the Patriots faced this year? Russell Wilson, and they lost. And I can't really think of Joe Flacco being the other. And Flacco, he was having an all right game, but really like their whole strategy was weak. So I don't know. We'll see. This is week 16, and yes, I am drinking a Mountain Dew, but I'm a little sick, and I feel that carbonated drinks just kind of help a little bit with that. You can feel it just burning all the phlegm away out of your trachea. It's nice. It's good. All right. Week 16, people. Let's get into it. Real quick, a little, traditional B. Remington. 2 seconds. Yep. Yeah. Whew. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. All right. I like how now Zoro's just a ball of blackness. Aren't you, little guy? You little boy? All right. Thursday, December 22nd. We got the Giants at the Eagles. Now, I actually kind of wanted to pick the Eagles in this one because upset Kings, no one would pick them right now. It's at home, and this is the kind of little situation where they might do it. However, I don't think they're going to do it. The Giants are just playing a little too good right now on defense, and they're just looking like they don't really have much of anything going. Carson is struggling, but he's his first year rookie. Give me the Giants. I think they'll do it. They don't really have a huge reason to get the win as of right now. I guess because really, in my mind, you'd want to go to Detroit, or Green Bay. Well, other than Atlanta, I don't know. That's tough, but give me the Giants. In a close game, low scoring, as they have been. Okay, Saturday, December 24th, the day before Christmas Eve. We start off with the Falcons at the Panthers. The Panthers played like they're not quite done yet, or at least they still have dignity. They still have a fighting spirit. That being said, the Falcons have been able to rest top guys for the last couple weeks against their weak-ass opponents. And I feel that they'll bring Jones back, they'll bring Sanu back, or at least Jones. I don't know about Sanu. But give me the Falcons. I don't know. I think the Panthers might make it interesting, but I just feel the Falcons getting the win anyway. And kind of sealing it off for the poor Buccaneers. All right. Dolphins at Bills. I'm smelling a little upset here, even though there might not be an upset because I don't study Vegas, but I'm saying the Bills get the win here. Just because this is the kind of game the Bills would win. They're just they're pissed off. They're feisty. It's at home. They want to give the fans a good show. They don't want to get their coach fired, maybe. And the Dolphins still don't have They got Matt Moore, but Jay Ajayi has pretty much been silent the last couple weeks. And while Matt Moore was able to tear up the Jets, the Bills at this point are different than the Jets, especially defensively. Give me the Bills. And that will hurt the Dolphins' playoff chances. Sorry, Dolphins. Racial slurs at the Bears. I'm going to give this one to Washington because they're going to, even though now they're probably not going to the playoffs, I expect them to just kind of want to get back after, this week's loss. And I think they're still the better team. I mean, let's be real. They're still the better team. And I don't know how they lost to the Panthers, but fuck it. I mean, you got to give them against the Bears. I don't know. Maybe the Bears will get it, but I see Washington Racial Slurs winning. All right. Jets at Patriots. Patriots, come on now. Okay. Next, Chargers at Browns. Give me the Chargers. Come on now. They made it tight against the Raiders. It was a pretty good game. Browns are dismal. It's, Chargers. It's a free win. Titans and Jags. Kind of the same situation. Another free win, pretty much. I think the Titans are now a far more solidified team, and the Jaguars are scattered and just there's no leadership, and thusly, how can they? They played well last week, and they should have won that fucking game, but they couldn't, and that just kind of proves that God has said you will not win, or rather, they've said. So yeah, the Titans get the win against the Jaguars. Vikings at Packers. Packers are certainly looking really fucking good right now. Ty Montgomery, holy shit, new running back. Fuck you. Vikings are looking like absolute dog shit right now. And this is even a revenge game too. They're gonna be like, oh fuck. Aaron Rodgers remembers week 2. So yeah, give me the Packers. Come on. All right. Colts at Raiders. This could be a really good game. It just depends on which Colts show up. Right now, I think they're still pretty much out of the playoffs. And they are. They're, 7-7. And so that's... I guess if they win out, if they win out and then the Titans beat the Texans, and I think if the Texans lose these two, if Colts win out and the Texans just lose to the Titans, then actually I think then the Colts are in. So that's crazy. They could still be in at this point. Sorry, but I don't know. Give me the Raiders though, because they're looking better. And the Colts, the fraudulent, and they beat the Jets and the Vikings and flying colors. But the Raiders, they're for real. And while I don't know how far the Raiders are going to make in the playoffs, honestly, I feel that they can get it done against the Colts. God damn it! Sorry, that was the first afternoon game. We're in the afternoon. Welcome to the afternoon. Colts Raiders. Raiders win. Good game though, could be, or they'll just fuck the Colts up. Like the Colts, who knows? Like I said, who knows who's showing up. Next we got Bucks at Saints. So this kind of like they almost back-to-back divisional game, which sucks, and the NFL should never do this again. Playing a divisional opponent like almost twice, almost back-to-back. That's just stupid. I'm gonna give it to the Buccaneers because they played well against the Cowboys. They beat the Saints already, and it's at Saints, but I don't know. Give me the Buccaneers. Come on now. Ooh, game of the week. Okay, this is the big one, people. Niners at Rams. Divisional showdown. Yeesh. I mean, you knew this game was coming back. Give me the Rams because they'll want revenge for the shellacking San Francisco gave them. They're going to want to get back into... they're going to want to get right game after the shellacking Seattle gave them. It's at home. They don't want to get shellacked in front of their fans. And, I mean, that place is pretty much, as far as I've heard, like, last week or the week before, just, like, pretty much empty by fourth quarter. Sad. LA, welcome to the NFL! Or welcome back, Ugh. Give me the Rams, though. This is crazy. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I would do this. Let's see if the Rams... Or if they lose this, then they're just, they're like completely just like dead inside. But give me the Rams. Okay. Next, we got a real game. Cardinals at Seahawks. Cardinals are showing that they're not a dead team, just like the Panthers, that they're still feisty, and even though they have a bad record, they're not going to the playoffs. They're not to be taken too lightly. However, the Seahawks, we need every win from here on out, baby. Every win. We need to show that this whole up and down shit isn't going on anymore. The Cardinals have a pretty good defense, still good. I feel it's not unstoppable like it was last season, or like a dominant defense, because I mean they've let up so many points the last couple weeks. Give me the Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. It's at home. It's a must-win game for them. For the Cardinals, it's really nothing. I think they're kind of banged up, and Seahawks they just need to look to get better and better, and they know it because it's fucking playoff time. Yeah, Seahawks. Could be a good game, and I hope it is a good game, but I also hope that we destroy them because I don't like the Cardinals very much. All right, that's the afternoon games. We're going to Sunday night. Bengals at Texans. This is actually kind of a good game, which is so sad. But it is because the Texans now are starting Tom Savage, so we're going to get to see a full game of savagery. The Bengals want revenge for last year. Andy Dalton still has like nightmares of J.J. Watt calling him the Red Ryder BB gun. He's just like... So... And the Bengals are showing, I mean, God, I can't believe they fucking lost the game to the Steelers. I mean, I can see them losing the Steelers because who wouldn't pick the Steelers? But my God, you scored 20 points in the first half and none in the second. So, like, you know that you have the capacity for offense. You just lack, that, I don't know, fighting spirit, whatever. The ability to close. This is tricky. I'm going to go upset, and I'm going to pick the fucking Bengals. And I know that's stupid because the Texans have made their fucking money on just beating kind of like average to bad teams this season. So like, and they always get it done no matter what in just weird fashion. Mostly it's the defense and the running game and just not passing because they haven't had a quarterback. But give me the Bengals. Upset. I could see the Texans getting it done. I could easily see the Texans getting it done. It's at home, and Tom Savage, I'm sure, would love the win to maybe steal the Brock Weiler. I don't know. I'm not even nicknaming that guy anymore. The $72 million man's fucking job, and I don't know. It'll be good. It'll be at least interesting. There'll be lots to chew on and laugh at, or I don't know. It could be a ridiculous game. But give me the Bengals. Fuck it. All right. That's it for Christmas Eve. And aren't we lucky because we get 3 days in a row of NFL goodness, and they all have good games. Aren't we lucky? Saturday, not actually that many good games. Like, I think there's really only like 2 or 3 if you think the Bengals Texans is going to be a good game. Because I think Colts Raiders would be a good game, potentially. Cardinals Seahawks potentially, and Bengals Texans potentially. And all those other games are pretty much, I think, going to be stinkers. So Saturday, hopefully I get those. I really hope. Please, cable. Please. But here's Sunday. Here's Christmas Day. Sunday, December 25th, we have, these games. Woo! Woo! Ravens at Steelers. Yes, please. Let's decide this division. Are the Steelers for real? Are the Ravens out? I'm just like, it's a game where both teams are capable, and yet it will deny one credibility. Ultimately, will the Steelers blow it and the Ravens take them? Because, hold on, who do the Ravens close against? It's the Bengals. So if they win this one, win the next one, they're in. Steelers are out. Yep. They'll tie with the Steelers and they will be in. However, that could just mean that if the Steelers lose this one and win out and not everything goes right for the Titans or Broncos, then the Steelers could still be in the playoffs if Miami falls a bit, which I could easily see them doing. Also, with Miami, apparently, last week I said Tannehill probably coming back. I don't think he's coming back anymore. Apparently, he's like on the sidelines with like a fucking cane, and like just because he didn't tear the fucking tendon doesn't mean he didn't like tear it or like he did tear it, but it's not completely like broken. I don't know. The point is, the guy's not coming back apparently. So that's really sad for the Dolphins. Very sad for you. Anyway, this game. It's at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is looking pretty good. Ravens are looking a bit suspect. You got the win against Philly, but it was a closey. It was a very closey that really would have had, if they hadn't fucked that up, it would have been an overtime win. But the Ravens did beat the Steelers earlier. They did. So, but I don't know. Two teams every week. Every week a different team shows up. You see it all the time. Give me the Steelers. Great game though. Can't wait. It's gonna be good. All right. That was that was a 1:30 afternoon game. Starts there because now we go to Sunday, the other Sunday. Shit. Because oh man, I should have said Saturday night for Bengals and Texans because this is Sunday night. Broncos at Chiefs. Still a good game, still interesting. This will pretty much decide the Broncos are making the playoffs. And they definitely aren't looking too good. I think in the last 3 weeks they have one touchdown. And the Chiefs, while they did lose to the Titans, it was a mega close game and the Titans are pretty good. They beat the Broncos pretty handedly. So give me the Chiefs, and it's also at Arrowhead. So give me the Chiefs. All right, that is Christmas Day. Jesus Christ, all right. Monday Night Football, December 26th. We have Lions at Cowboys. This is a great game. The Lions, Jesus Christ, they have a playoff. Like people were saying, the Broncos had the toughest schedule, closing last 3 weeks, which they probably still do. Patriots, Chiefs, Raiders is ridiculous. But I'd say the Lions probably have the second hardest. Giants, Cowboys, Packers, especially with how all those three teams are looking right now. Rough. Give me the Cowboys. They just beat the Buccaneers, and to be quite honest, I thought the Bucs looked even better than the Lions. So, yeah. The Lions couldn't beat the Giants, and while the Giants did beat the Cowboys, I don't know. I could see Detroit winning. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to it for sure. But I do see the Cowboys winning because that just seems to be what they do. Goddamn Cowboys. Yeah. All right. All 16 games. I'm laying it on the line. It's Morgan Hickman. Morgan Hickman 64 on the Twitter. Give me a follow. I love those. Those are the best. Subscribe to the YouTube. I got the link to the Twitter, by the way, in the description. Comments are second best because I love those things. I love chewing on those things. And yeah. Oh man, playoff time. So exciting. I will be doing power rankings too very soon, coming out. Can't wait. Oof, good games. All right, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that. Until next week or a couple days from now for the power rankings. Check you later.